What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and we are back for part 138 of Marvel Future Fight, and we gonna do this. So let us carry on into this once it ever loads. So today we're getting Dimension Dust. Not what I wanted, actually. I'll take it. 100 Christies. I thought these were Cosmic Cube Sharps, so yeah. Not nearly as exciting, but I digress. Bombarded by ad work. So let us go ahead and get here. I did see a question in my Alliance chat about is Satana's uniform good? My answer, yes. So I have it. I love it. I think, I believe it. If you pair that with Jean Grey, it makes her like indestructible. It's pretty good. It's good for the character. Yeah. Oh, it's an option for the Scarlet Witch uniform too. Interesting. Well, anyway, let's just get right into it. We had a decent bump yesterday. I got excited about going up like 11%. Maybe it was 10. I don't know. But either way, it's better than it has been. So I only have, if we go into here, challenges, I only need to beat this 7 more times to unlock the next level, so that's great. Again, I can actually beat it twice pretty soundly, once with Deadpool, once with Quicksilver, and I bet I could probably beat it with other people too, but I don't have to use Hyperion anymore, so I'm just gonna like throw in I'm going to throw in Spider-Man, because I don't really love using Spider-Man anyway. And I'm going to throw in somebody like frickin' Cable, because he's powerful. So let's go ahead and this. So, excuse me. We are progressing. I think half my battle is, sometimes that does not, oh, no, 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 yeah, sometimes running in circles not always the best thing for that, because if you accidentally catch it, he doesn't have a high dodge, and obviously I know I can try to get him something with, I can get him something that, guard break. I know all these things, but like, I don't know. I'm happy with what he's got right now at the moment. But yeah, you're always trying to improve the character, but it doesn't always work out the way you want it to for everything. Like, you can't have guard break and extra dodge sometimes. I mean, and I'm sure there are times that you can, but in this particular situation, I need to just get over here. Get out of the way, guys. See, here's the problem with some of these characters, is they just have such high, like, the 4 move for Deadpool is, it's a long iframe move, and I know better, I should know better than to sit in this corner and try to run it, because the, obviously the pierce goes right through his iframe, so... well, at least we got some Cosmic Cube fragments there. I feel like, if I had to guess, I feel like that went up another 10%. So let's go ahead and take a look. Keep them clear tickets. Alright, so I'm going to take a guess and say we are at 66.6%. Not even close. As a matter of fact, not only did we not go up 10%, we went up less than 5%. What the fudge? Oh man, RNG hates me. Because we were at 55 point like something yesterday. So yeah, it did. I might not even gone up 4%. This is crap. I don't know. It like I feel like the game has like one of those like listening devices, and it knows how much I talk about Deadpool. It knows that I make a video every day about Deadpool, and it's like, nah, we need to get you Deadpool videos every single day. And I'm like, nah, that's like, all right, sure, I'll do it. Because obviously NetZero or NetMarble is paying me if you listen to dweebs on the internet. So, oh man, it's hilarious to me how this always comes up and happens. Apparently, you are not allowed to say anything nice about a video game or pay money for a video game, or else you're being compensated by said video game. Alright, what am I looking for? Alright, not what I wanted. So, yeah, I can't wait for that video. I'm going to laugh so hard. And I'm going to share it with everybody. Be like, yo, this is funny. So, let's just blow through these real quick, see what we got. I'll run back in and I'll do another one of those world boss with Quicksilver. And, oh, yeah. So, other than that, pretty straightforward. Just kind of, oh, I ran out of energy. Just kind of going through the motions. I have to say, this game takes up a lot of time, and I don't love it. Like there's so much to do to like get through a day, and I don't hate it because obviously at the end of the day, you know, we play games to have fun in our own way. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I think the thing I like about Marvel Strike Force a little bit better is that, you know, you can do everything just without the clear tickets, you know? Like there's a limit, a time limit, and then, you know, but you can just do it. You don't have to worry about clear tickets. I really hate the clear tickets. I just want to get my stuff done and not have to like go through the motions. Like some days I want to sit here and I've got the time to invest, but there are some days where I just want to clear all of this. I don't actually care, like, you know, my e-penis is not going to get any bigger, you know, by going through and actually doing all this nonsense. I just want to collect my stuff and then just have the materials. So that's why I always run out of clear tickets, because I've got so much to do. And honestly, there was actually a time where I stopped doing world bosses because I just didn't want to invest the time. It was just not worth it to me. So I do regret that, actually, because I missed out on a lot of material that would have been nice to have, you know, down the road. But whatever. I mean, we all kind of figure out our own way to do things. So I'm just going to give them. I don't actually end up usually using them, so I think that's the only thing I would change. I would just get rid of clear tickets altogether. Like, you can do this X amount of times a day. Like, they already have the limit on, you know, how many times you can do, how many biometrics you can get a day. I feel like those. I don't know how much I've built up Quicksilver. I haven't really looked at his stats in a minute. I hate that Anti-Venom drops some of his health, like, off-screen. Oh. It makes it, like, unreachable. Whoa. I should have known better, I know that. I knew that was coming. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. I should run away for a minute. Right there. It's right when I need health. Anti-Venom doesn't drop it. There it is. Alright, so now I only have to beat it 5 more times. I'll unlock wave 10. No Titan record. We'll just go ahead and do the rest of these. Actually, challenges. Acquire my 10,000 gold. I honestly do not believe it really makes a difference what level you actually do the World Boss Ultimate on. Like, it does not seem like it matters whatsoever. So, I just don't care enough. It's so hard to skip Nova there. It really is. So we didn't get any new Titan records yesterday. We're 0 for 2 so far today. I almost went to a Comic-Con today. Oh, shoot. Shoot, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad. And that was my fault. That was stupid. I knew better. See, that's the thing. I was just, like, lost my focus. I was thinking about that I almost went to a Comic-Con today. And just totally lost track of what I was actually doing. It's that simple sometimes, guys. I mean, honestly, you know, it seems like it's easy enough to talk and play a game at the same time, but, you know, sometimes it's not. And even if it's like a simple mobile game. I guess the thing that I'm okay with is the fact that I am getting to show here 2 things. Number one, that doesn't matter that Thor is tier 2. He's going to melt just like anybody else if he gets caught up in that. So it is what it is. Number 2, Green Goblin. Granted, this is at a little bit of a lower, you know, level of the World Boss Ultimate, but considering there was a point in time I never thought I was ever going to beat World Boss Ultimate, it's still pretty cool to see that, you know, having a tier 2 Green Goblin, he can pretty much solo this at the lower kind of levels, as long as you avoid stuff like that. Oh, he dodged it though. Now, there's a very good possibility that this is a lot to do with my strikers too, but, you know, that's part of the game, right? So, I don't mind that I kind of blew Ghost there, because Ghost, I like Ghost, don't get me wrong. I might die, actually. But, like, one of her moves is really hard to set up, so it does actually kind of annoy me a little bit. So there we go. We basically beat that with Green Goblin. No Titan record. Alright, so we're gonna go into here. And this time we're gonna do Nova. And just like everything else, as long as I don't get hit by those meteors or whatever the geysers, Nova, absolutely, I can beat this in like less than 30 seconds. If everything goes according to plan. Like, did you see that? Oh, wow. 18 seconds. That was worth a Titan record for speed, but I didn't get it. But again, I don't really feel like you get like any difference. It's all RNG for your rewards. Like, so I don't think it matters if you do it on level 1 or level 9. So, let's get Jean Grey in here. And we'll do him. I didn't mean to do that. Fat fingered it. She has 2 lives. I think if you get him to a certain point, and that's what I was trying to do, if you get him to a certain point, he skips that move. That's kind of what I was trying to do, because I thought she was powerful enough to do so. Man, can you even imagine if they gave her like a Dark Phoenix costume? So we're 0 for 5 again today. No more Titan records, so we're like 0 for our last like 14. So it is what it is. Let's go in here and let's take a peek, see how much progress we can make. Somebody mentioned just like going ahead and buying some more X genes, like, and just giving them to like Domino. The only package that's really available to me right now is the one that's $29.99, and I don't know when the next update is, and I don't know if I'm gonna need crystals anytime soon, because right now I don't need crystals. I've just been letting them build up. As you can see, 1,366. And I guess I don't really feel like I need any of the other resources. If that package had like 3 100 X-Gene packages instead of 1 300, I might consider it, because I kind of just want to get Strife at this point. And I don't know, maybe I still will, but I just wish I could split it between the 2 of them. I don't need 300 shards for 1 person. Because I mean, Phantom X I think will be there in a couple days, so I don't know. I don't really want to do it. I don't need to spend that kind of money right now on this game. I think the crystals I have now are going to last me until the next update, so I'm just going to go through the long game. I kind of wish the event quest had some X genes instead of, you know, regular biometrics. So it just doesn't seem like a plausible or a worthwhile option for me. It certainly was a good advice, Joseph, I just I don't really think it's really what I need to do right now. You know, it sucks having to kind of go through the long game because, as you can see with Domino, she's about to be level 19 on all of her gear. Phantom X is already level 19 on all of his gear. Maybe I'll get the daily X genes just to get an extra 20 a day for a month. I mean, that's only $10. That's still a bit of a slow game, but if I'm going to do anything, it's probably going to be that. That way, I can get an extra 20, so I'm getting like 30 a day for Phantom X for a couple days, and that should, expedite the process. I'm going to consider that. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless because you don't need X genes for Colossus's uniform, I don't believe. Oh, actually you do. Alright. Well, shoot. I guess I'll definitely do that. That makes sense. Alright, so I'm probably going to buy the X gene package. $10. And for at least 30 days. If you haven't noticed, I don't have either package right now. I haven't renewed that in a while for the daily BIOS. I know that, like, I do have a couple characters that are that still need some, but I don't care right now. Like, they're not important characters, so I don't have a real reason to have it. Like, over here, I think I have like Kid Kaiju left, and honestly, next time I get a 6-star rank up ticket, I would probably just use that on him, just so he can get up to 6 stars. And honestly, a lot of these characters, I don't care. They can stay at 6 stars for a long time. I don't necessarily care about getting them to tier 2. Right now, Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket are two characters I wouldn't mind getting up there. Obviously, Nadia, she's a character I would need those biometrics for, but I'm not in a super rush for her either. So yeah, that's what we got. And that's today's video. So another heartbreaker, like very little advancement for Deadpool. There is a conspiracy against me. Yes. I don't know how a company that's allegedly paying me is also holding me down so hard from advancing Deadpool. You'd think they would just flip the switch and say, oh, oops, RNG gave you 100%. There you go. Enjoy also all the free shards. But, smart people are smart. We'll see ya. I just want to say I do love Eric sent me an attachment. Alright, cool. Alright, we out. I do love that kind of attention though. Like, it brings out the sarcasm in me and I love it. We'll see ya.